Sir, I have passed the 10th exam.
Okay.
Can I apply for the
No.
NDA
No.
examination?
Those who have passed 11th exam can only apply. Sure. So you are under
Okay,
the
sir.
long term training regime, beta. Sure. So you do not have to fill the form. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Very good.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Anliya. What should be the correct pronunciation of your name, dear?
Sir, me too recently passed 10th exam, so how should I follow the same pattern of others?
You
For
should
these classes.
follow what I suggest for Yami. As I know, there are students who have just passed 10th and came into 11th and they are also undergoing training. They have a long-term training regime. Fine?
Yes.
Sure. So don't worry. You please keep on following that regime. You can asani say ace. Right now you don't have to apply for the form. Clear? The good part of the form is as soon as you will go and try to apply, it will show you are not eligible. Okay? Sure?
Yes, sir.
Anyone else? Any other doubt?
Sir,
Welcome, dear.
now I am studying plus 2 biomax.
Very good.
Can I run NDA exam?
Now you must. Yes, you are. You have like you are in 12th grade, right?
Yes.
Sure. You must go for the exam, dear. You must write the exam.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay.
you.
Have you not applied the Have you not filled the form yet?
Yes, I filled the form,
You have
but
filled,
I have a doubt.
Okay. You have filled the
Thank
form, no? Great. Chalo, guys. So finally, relax. Fine. Set, everyone. I am sharing a screen which you selected white and black. That also is visible. I am visible. My voice is clearly audible. How many of you are convenient in switching on your cam? I would request, if convenient for you, please switch on the video. I want to see you once. Just. Either those who are studying from us are human or not. I find that because of this non-planned request, you may not be able to fulfill it. It's okay. Those who can. Hi, Shawan. Good. Then I have, dear, what's your correct name? Anliya.
And Leah.
Anliya.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Anliya. I have Akshay.
Hi,
Akshay. Akshay. Chalo, cool. We have Pruthvit. Pruthvit, am I correct with your name?
Yes.
Very good. We have Ahana. Hi, Ahana. Chalo. So quite a good number of people are there. Thank you, those who have comfortably switched on their video. Thank you very much. Please, you can close it because that might consume more bandwidth at your end, right? Sure. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for keeping the request. Thank you. Sure. Now, as on that day, I told you that we should be talking comprehensively about the design of the paper, and I told you that once we will target the subjects, we will do that. Fine. So here we are. We are starting. Hi Pranav P. Kumar. You are using someone else login ID here, or your name is Pranav?
My name is Pravina. This is my brother account.
Okay, Pravina. Hi Pravina. Good. Sure.
Hi.
So now proceeding to, as we are entering into mathematics today, we will comprehensively discuss about the design of mathematics. All set? Yes. Anyone who is aware about what is the marks for mathematics paper of NDA?
600.
600 are not the marks for mathematics. 300 are the marks. 300 marks, 120 questions, and surely 150 minutes. 120 question, 300 marks implies 2.5 for each correct and negative 0.84 for each wrong. Yes or no? Basically, fine. So, hi Alan. So,
Hi, sir.
then comes the important topics. Hi, Adrian.
Hi, sir.
Important. Please note down, very, very important. I will not go by the sequence. I am going by the. My distribution is based on 2 points. How simple they are, and then what is their weightage. Clear? Sure. So, coordinate geometry. Very, very simple and very highly important. Two-dimensional coordinate geometry, which you would have studied in 11th grade, and those who have recently moved to 11th grade will be studying in 11th grade. This 11th can be +1, PU1 at your respective state level. Sure. Fine. This topic, this unit comprises of 2D of 10th grade, straight line, conic sections. Conics include both circle, ellipse, parabola, and hyperbola. From this unit, you will get 10 questions, which will give you 25 marks. Noted? Next. Have you noted? Then I'll proceed. If not, then I'll wait.
Sir.
After the class, to any random 5 people, I'll tell to post their notebook ka scanned copy over WhatsApp. Okay? So please make your systematic notebook, dear. 3 things I can promise you. We can have boring sessions. We can have sessions which may not at one go, okay, become comprehensive or understandable for you. But I am promising you, from each session, 2 to 3 questions will come in the exam. That's my promise.
So, what are the curves you mentioned after ellipse?
After ellipse, parabola and hyperbola. One thing is, with what I said, each class of mathematics and other subject will surely give a minimum of 2 questions into your exam. One. Second, if an assignment has been given, do not miss it. I am telling you, out of 120 questions of mathematics in this year's paper, which happened on 16th April recently, 83 questions came from the respective marks we had distributed. I am putting it with a record of date, mark number, and question. 83 beautiful questions were there in the paper of 120. So please do not procrastinate any kind of assignment or mock test. Second request. Third request. Even the silliest of the doubt you might be thinking, please ask. Never shy away in asking a doubt. Never ever shy away in asking a doubt. If chota sa, like I appreciate Yami, she asked, sir, what is written after ellipse? Your writing is very bad. She did not tell it directly, but she told indirectly that your writing is very bad. Please restate what is written after ellipse. So I said parabola and hyperbola. Great. I would be loving it. And I'm promising you, dear, you asked me a doubt 1000th time with the same ugly face but with a smile on it, I will tell you the answer. Promise. So are we set for the session?
Yes, sir.
Second doubt, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone is saying some doubt is there.
Sir, you have been written like 10 questions of 25 marks, sir.
Each question is of 2.5. So 10 question is 10 into 2.5, 25 marks. Fine?
Okay, sir.
Sure.
Sir, I was asking like from coordinate geometry, there will be 10 questions.
Yeah. In the 120 question ka slot, from coordinate geometry, 10 questions will come.
Okay, sir, fine.
Sure. Next. Very aram se. Next. 3-dimensional coordinate geometry and vectors. vector algebra, and three-dimensional coordinate geometry. As a combination, again 10 questions will come from it, 25 marks. Sure. This is there completely in 12th grade. Though in 11th grade physics there is a minor introduction of vector algebra. Minor. At times I look here. Okay, why I look here? Because I can read your chats and thumbs up etc. here on my phone. Hence, do not get uncomfortable कि ये बंदा कहाँ देख रहा है. Fine? Sure? Sure. Proceeding? Good. Third, very very important unit is differential calculus. It will have chapters like limits, continuity, and differentiability. Differentiation and AOD, applications of differentiation. As a combination of these, there will be 10 questions minimum. There may be more than 10 questions. There may be more than 10 questions. Minimum 10 questions will be there. Another set of 25 marks. These three units dare not to leave. Sure?
Sir, can you repeat the AOD?
AOD is applications of derivative. Applications of differentiation or derivatives. Proceed. The fourth unit which will make you pass the exam is statistics and probability. As a combination of the two chapters, minimum 15 questions will be there. Okay, statistics plus probability will contribute to 12 to 15 questions. Let's keep 12. Let's keep the lesser one. 12 questions giving 2.5 marks is how much? 30. Please calculate what is the total mark I have covered till now.
80 marks.
Huh?
Sir, 80 marks.
सोच ले भाई.
120.
105.
80.
Huh?
80.
110.
105 someone says is correct. 3 sets of 25, 1 set of 30.
Sir, 105.
105.
105.
You have to score 75 to pass the exam. This is 105. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Yes, in order to decently score, your score should be somewhere from 100 to 120 minimum. Okay. If it goes till 150, you have a great support at GAT. Fine. So now what are the chapters which will enable you to push it beyond? Please note. These were units, 4 units which you dare not to leave, must to be done. Now we are proceeding to small chapters which are not units but are very crucial and easy. Sets. 5 questions. Complex number. 3 to 4 questions. I am counting 4 questions. binomial theorem, and quadratic equation. 5 questions. Sequence and series. 3 to 4 questions. I am counting 3 questions.
So is that quadratic equation?
Yes, quadratic equations. EQN. One second. There is someone waiting. Is there someone waiting in the classroom? I don't think so. If someone would be waiting, I could see on screen.
So can you say what is below that binomial theorem and quadratic equation?
Sequence and series. Sorry. SEQUENC. Sequence and series. Done?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Very good. How many questions are there?
17.
70.
Even if you do some wrongs, count it 14. 14 into 2.5 is how much?
35.
35. So beta 105 plus 35 is 140. Right? Sure.
Yes, sir.
These are the easiest chapter which will make you pass the exam. I am promising you. Surely in the portions there are thick, big, difficult chapters as well. Thick, big and difficult. Why will we rush to another set of 150 marks which is comprising of very difficult, very thick, less predictable chapters? Why will we not target from the chunk which is easy, smooth to do, requires less time to understand and short? Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you will study the whole syllabus, yes, beyond this, there are big difficult names like functions, like integration, like trigonometry. Okay? Why will I invest time? Reason I will tell you. Let's compare a unit called as vector and 3D. I have told you how many questions come from vector and 3D?
10 questions.
10. And beta, in order for me to explain it to you, it will take 5 classes. Let's take the effective time of the 2-hour class to be 1.5. Effective time. Other time we will be having miscellaneous conversations, right or wrong? Fine. So effective time, if we count 1.5 hours, then within 7 to 8 hours, I will be able to teach you this chapter. Right? Sure. You will be able to understand and you will be able to practice. Whereas, if I take integration as a unit, sure, 10 to 12 questions come from it, same. It will take minimum of 25 to 30 sessions for me to cover it. So is it a rational choice to go for integration and not go for vector and 3D? Tell me.
No, sir.
Right, Lajman? Yes or no? That
Yes.
is the approach. Clear? Sure?
Yes,
That's
sir.
where initially we will not target these chapters. Fine? Those who are here for 1 year long program, yes, in that course we will target comprehensively these chapters. What are we going to do with these chapters is, out of these chapters there are certain questions which are very easy and short. I will tell you those questions so that you can thoda sa more work on this 140 and can pull it to 180 approx. Understood? Because I am counting a human error in my system and I think that your efficiency is only 80%. ठीक है? तो out of every 100 marks का you attempt, you will make the mistake of 20 marks. Understood or not? Sure. Hence, I am following कि I will train you for 200 marks. You will perform for 160. Are we good at this?
Yes, sir.
It will easily make you pass the exam in a great merit, not even good merit. I am saying great merit. Clear? We are only talking about mathematics as of now. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorted? So let's target. In order to make both of us comfortable in understanding how a unit is covered, what is done in a unit, I'll not take a full unit now. I'll start with an easier chapter. Let's for that sake, किसका नाम दिख रहा है मुझे? लाजवंत. Lajwant, on which day you were born?
Sir, 24th August 2005.
24 is 6, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Sure. तो चलो,
Yes.
let's use complex number. ठीक है? Sure. Let's go for complex number. We'll study mutually one chapter complex number and see
Sir, I
how.
had a doubt.
Welcome, Lajwant.
Sir, why aren't we including matrices and determinants?
Just like that, I will include matrix and determinant here.
Sir, but it's quite a short chapter to do, but
But the
still it's not.
predictability of the question is less.
Okay, sir.
Which type? There are many determinant properties, right here.
Yes, sir.
Which type will come? I just don't follow it, right or not? Sure.
Yes,
Though
sir.
we'll do matrices and I'll tell you कि भाई these are the 2-3 questions which will short come and this is how they should be worked. Fine. We are not
Yes, sir.
going to leave any chapter untouched. Promise. Fine. But not all the chapters will be covered as comprehensive as some. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Sure. We should understand that we have got only 90 odd working. From today onwards, it's 87 straight days, right? Third you have exam, today is 5th. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
87 odd days are there. Cut it to half. We are working on alternate days. Right?
Yeah.
So, say for example 87, which is the nearest multiple of 7 in 87? What is the nearest multiple of 7 in 87? Alright? Yeah, yummy, answer.
Yes, sir.
84 you said, right? Someone said 84 is what I could hear. Right? 84. 84 if you divide by 7, beta, it's 14 weeks. 14 weeks into 3, 42 sessions. Right or no? Dominant chunk goes to mathematics, or 30 session will go to mathematics, or 12 sessions will go to GAT. Okay? Sure. Sooner or later you will also understand in a week's time why GAT less. If you want, I can give you GAT more. I'll be free. Only padho GAT, master rao, pass that exam easily. No, you won't be able to pass. The troublemaker is maths. Hence, we have to work on maths. GAT, I am promising you, work on the mocks. You will get it very easy. Sure. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Proceeding. As decided by Rajwant, we are going for complex number. Fine. Complex number. You guys.
From
Yeah, dear. Anyone want to say something?
three, how many questions will come?
From complex number?
No, trigonometry.
From trigonometry, beta?
Yeah.
From trigonometry, odd 8 to 10 questions will come.
Okay, sir.
But in order to ace it, it will need a good thick time. Yes or no?
So how about function?
How about
Trigonometry
functions?
is very easy to me. That's why I
Good,
asked.
great. See, a very very good point you have raised. It may be a case that that some chapters which I am saying are difficult for case one may be easy for case two, right? In that case, great. Why? Because by yourself you are anyway adding 8 more questions to your bucket, right or not? Great. As Lajwan said about matrices and determinant, maybe a case that Lajwan is doing good with matrices and determinant as of now. So then great. You are by default adding good chapters. Why I put that request initially is if you do not know these chapters, do not rush behind them. Like those who have recently moved to 12th grade and they are also parallelly preparing for JE for that case, people around them might be crying for integration, people around them might be crying for trigonometry. But for NDA, they do not add on to that an extent because their equivalent betters are available. It's just like spinach gives you iron and grapes give you iron. Spinach comes ₹2 का, ₹5 का, ₹10 का in a good bundle. Grapes come 120 rupees ka in chotu bundle. Why will I go behind grapes if spinach is giving me that much? Yes or no? Got the theory sorted, Akansha?
Yes, sir, I just had the doubt that कितने questions आएंगे function से?
हाँ, okay, you asked this. हाँ, function से कितने question आएंगे? Again, only from function, okay, it varies. Last जो paper आप देखेंगे, the recently happened paper, there are 5 questions from function. उसके पहले का paper देखेंगे आप, there are 8 questions from function. So I take it as a good bandwidth. At an average, 7 questions will be there from function. Fine. Clear? Again, those who have recently gone to 12, and if you are liking finding 1 onto inverse of a function and other things, great. By default, you are adding to your bucket list. And should I confess something? Knowingly, those 2-3 chapters of initial I have not kept. Those who have recently gone to 12th, by default in your respective premises of school, functions, inverse trigonometry, matrices and determinant will be easily done. Most of the school it might be done already. Is there anyone in whose school function, matrices and determinant is done? First chapter of 12th grade mathematics it is. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, beta, that will, I do not have to put efforts into it. What you are learning at school is self-sufficient for it, right? That will anyway make you grasp 2 or 3 or 4 questions without putting any effort. So why will I put my precious time of limited 42 working days, right or not, for working sessions? Understood?
Right, sir. Right, sir.
Fine. आगे बढ़े?
Yes, sir.
So here we are. Complex number. In 10th grade, those who have recently moved to 11th grade, tell me you have calculated something called as discriminant of a quadratic equation. Those who have recently moved to 11th grade. What is discriminant of a quadratic equation? Jaldi.
So b square minus 4ac.
This Akansha girl, have you recently moved to 12th grade or 11th grade?
So 11.
You have moved to 11th grade.
Yes, sir.
Shash, then you are going to stay longer.
Yes, sir.
If you will not pass the exam, I'll separately beat you. Separately, अलग से बुला के, ठीक है?
So cute.
हाँ, ठीक है, चलो आगे से. Now, so yes, all of you have calculated discriminant. What we used to do for discriminant? What was our motive of finding the discriminant? So you will say, sir, with the help of discriminant, we used to find 3 things. Either it should be less than 0, or it should be equal to 0, or it should be greater than 0, right or not? If it is these two, the solutions are real. If it is this one, the solutions are imaginary, right? Yes or no? And we did not used to solve this case. यहाँ पर we used to stop in 10th grade. Now in 11th grade we evolved. We evolved with the blessing of our ancestors. क्यों? उन्होंने बोला कि यार see Ankur, I am asking you what is the value of root of -4. You are making half cry, half smile face. If I am asking what is the value of root 25 negative. Then you are making again half cry, half smile face. Why? Because I tell them कि tada, two issues are there. Root 4 I know. Yeah, this root -1 is not coming good. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So they said, okay, let's take a lollipop from us. Lollipop looks like this. They used to call it iota. I was happy. They said, ki always consider this root of -1 as iota. Thumb rule. I said, wow, great. Thank you very much for giving this weapon. And from then onward, negative square roots did not remain uncomforting thing for me. Clear? Sure. Hence, what we have now extra in complex number is this new number which is called imaginary number. It is square root of -1. Fine. And that's what will lead to our learning of the chapter. Now, in the chapter, as I said, how many questions are predictable from complex number? Jaldi.
4 questions.
4 questions. They will belong to, please note. Simplification of power of I. Mod and arg. लिख लो as it is. MOD mod ARG arg. Third.
So these are the topics.
Topics which will, from where the question will come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Locus. This is very important.
So among the points, could you say what's that second point?
MOD mod ARG arg.
Okay, so thanks.
Square root and cube root. These are the 4 topics from where the question will come. Fine. Set. So, very obvious thing. If I'll ask you different powers of I, so we'll say, sir, I to the power 1 is square root of -1. I to the power 2 is just -1. I to the power 3 is minus iota. I to the power 4 is +1. And we see that if I will say I to the power 5, it is I to the power 4 into I. I to the power 4 is 1 into I, so I. Understood? Hence we could see that whatever be the power of I can be broken into multiple of 4 and remainder. Like, if someone asks me, what is I to the power 231? So I will tell them, bhai, 231 should be divided by 4. Yes or no? 4 5s are 20, 4 7s are 28, plus 3. Hence, 231 can be written as I to the power 4 to the power 57 into I to the power 3. And we are like, oh, ye to 1 hai. So answer is I to the power 3, which we know. Understood?
So why did you take 4?
4, because beta I to the power 4 makes it 1. Hence easy to multiply by neutralizing. Right or not?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
So I am asking you guys one question. I to the power 746. What is the value? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So it's -1.
-1 is correct, large one. Everyone else? How? Again, same sir. divided by 4, remainder will be 2. I to the power 2 is minus 1, the answer. Clear? Sure. Next question. I to the power negative 37. What is the value? So here what we do, I'll tell you, relax. Beta, closer to 37 and greater, which is the nearest multiple of 4, you will say, sir, 40. Yes or no? Greater side, not
Yes,
the lesser side. So multiply I to the power 40. Have I done any mathematical wrong thing? I to the power 40 is 1. So multiplying anything with 1 is mathematically justified. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? Cool. I to the power 3 is remaining, which is minus 1. Minus I, sorry. Understood? 9th grade. Question. What is the value of I to the power negative 3? Answer to be given by Ahana. What is the value of I to the power negative 3? The values accepted are I, minus 1, minus I, and 1.
minus 5,
Repeat here.
I, sir. I.
I, only I. Very good, Hare Krishna. I. Because, beta, we looked at this 3. The nearest greater multiple of 4 is 4. So we did I to the power negative 3 into I to the power 4, which is just I with a creepy smile. Got it? Understood?
Sir, could you repeat
Yes, sir.
the concept once more? I didn't get this.
I will. Because whenever there is a negative, when there is positive power, easy. If I am asking what is I to the power 43, so you will be like, sir, divided by 4, remainder is 3. So I to the power 3, negative I is the answer. Understood? But if I am saying what is I to the power negative 43, so your answer will be, sir, I to the power negative 43, the number which is a multiple of 4 and greater is 44 into I to the power 44 is I to the power 1. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Shabash. Now, if you
So, but I raised to 1 is under root minus 1.
so
right?
we will tell only I. We will not repeat it with root minus 1. Okay?
Okay.
The values accepted are I minus 1, negative I plus 1. Clear? Sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, next thing. They ask you question related to sum. If you observe carefully, I to the power 1 plus I to the power 3, 2 plus 3 plus 4. What is the sum of these 4 things?
0, sir.
0. So I to the power consecutive multiple of I to the power sum of consecutive 4 powers will be 0. So if someone asks you, ki bhai, what is I to the power n plus I to the power n minus 1 summation n varies from 1 to 19. So your answer will be, sir, we have no doubt. I will say, what is the doubt? Sir, no need to write till second 16. Why? Because sir, I to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0, 9, 10, 11, 12, 0, 13, 14, 15, 16, 0. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
only write 17, 18 and 19. I will be like, okay, I to the power 17 plus 16. I to the power 18 plus 17. I to the power 19 plus 18. Now please tell me what is the value. I am not solving it. I am sleeping. What is the value? Please. Akash. This is 1. Yes or no? Right? 17 is 16 plus 1. I. 18 is 16 plus 2. Minus 1. I. 16 plus 3. Minus I. Yes or no? Minus 1. 1 minus 1 plus I minus I got cancelled. I minus 1 is the answer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
बस इतना ही करना होता है.
Sir,
Clear?
I didn't get this.
You did not get which bit? You understood the white part 17, 16, 18, 17 and 19, 18?
So can you
Yes,
repeat it
that
also?
That
So
part I
can
will.
you repeat after I raised to 1 plus that below that?
Yeah, I will. So dear, we were clear that till 16 it's not required. Yes or no?
Yes.
So only 3 terms are remaining.
Yes.
When n is 17, when n is 18 and when n is 19. When n is 17, our expansion is 17 plus 17 minus 1. 18, 18 minus 1. 19 and 19 minus 1. Clear? After this I have done nothing. You have done. You have written what will be the value of I to the power 17. Sir adds it as 16 plus 1. It will be I. What will be I to the power 16? Sir 1 as it is a multiple of 4. I to the power 18. Sir 16 plus 2 minus 1. What is the value of 17? I. 19, 16 plus 3 minus I. 18 minus 1. I minus I plus 1 minus 1 cancel. I minus 1.
I minus 1.
Clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So,
Yes.
fine.
Yes, sir.
This is just regarding iota. We have not reached to a complex number. We are still with imaginary number only. What is the value of imaginary number? It's a square root of minus 1. Are we clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we are
Yes,
going
sir.
into complex number. Complex number says that any number which is a combination of real and imaginary part will be called as a complex number. Fine. So 3 plus 4i is a complex number. What is the value of a real part?
3.
Real part is 3. What is the value of complex imaginary part?
4.
Not 4i, only 4. I makes it an imaginary part. Hence, the value of imaginary part is not 4i, is only 4. Understood? Clear?
Yes.
Sure. Now, whenever there is a complex number z which is written as a plus ib, we can calculate 3 things for it. Thing number 1 is called its mod. It's square root of a square plus b square. It's called modulus. Mod is what we have used. We can calculate its conjugate, a minus ib. It's called conjugate. Right? At times written just as conj. We can find its argument, which is theta, where tan theta is imaginary part upon real part. It's called arg. Okay, answer is in radians. Fine. Sure. Repeat.
25 ഉണ്ടെന്നല്ലോ അർത്ഥം.
This we will learn later. Right now, target on these two. So, beta, for this complex number, tell me two things. What is mod z? Yes or no? What is
Yes.
conjugate of z? Understood? Yes or no? Someone?
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yes.
3 plus 4.
Yeah, square. Yeah. For this complex number, what is the mod of z? Root 5, root 25, which is 5. Yes or no? 3 square plus 4 square. Right? Sure. Chalo. Let me give you another question. If there is a complex number which is written as 1 plus I root 3, tell me, what is mod z? What is conjugate of z?
1 minus I root 3.
1 minus I root 3 is good. Upper? Ah? Mod will be 2. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Asking you another question, beta. If there is a complex number z which is root
Sir, could
3,
you scroll a little up, please?
okay, beta, okay. For this also, the last one which is written, give me z bar and mod z.
Mod is 2.
Mod is 2.
Sir, one doubt
Yes, yeah, Praveen.
that if we k modulus, that each number we want to put square.
Yes,
In the first case, we do not put square.
we did, beta. In the first case, we did it. In the rough copy, we wrote square root of 3 square plus 4 square. Okay?
Okay.
Which is root 25. What is the value of root 25?
Okay, sir.
Sure? Good,
I
very
got
good,
it.
very good, very good. Love you for this. Very good.
Sir,
Ah,
if the complex number is a minus ib, will the imaginary part be minus?
no. So that's what. That's why this question comes. So, beta, this is correct. Now, what will you do? So, the rule of conjugate is change the sign of only the imaginary part. Hence, root 3 will remain root 3, minus iota will become plus iota. Understood? Fine.
Yes, sir.
We do not change the sign of this. We only change the sign of this. Change only imaginary part. Sorted?
So when we click on the mod,
Mod is square root of root 3 square plus what is written in the coefficient of iota, where nothing is written, there he is written. Who is he?
1.
1. He is 1. Very good. Right, Amma? Tell to the public da why are they fighting? Yes or no? Right? So 1, it's 2. Understood? Sure?
okay, sir.
Good, very good. Okay? Now, going to argument. See dear, you know the formula of argument. It is tan theta equal to imaginary part by real part. So, this is number 1 and this is number 2. In number 1, what is the argument of complex number 1? So, you will say, sir, it is tan theta 1, where it is equal to, numerator is root 3, denominator is 1. At what value of theta tan is root 3? 60. Hence the argument is 60 degree, written as pi by 3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Shash. 10 comes. Tell me argument of the complex number z2.
30 degree.
Sounds 30 degree but not is really appreciative 30 degree. So it is tan of theta 2, which is imaginary part minus is important upon the real part. So it is negative 30 degree. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Fine, negative 5/6. Fine. Now, how do you decide negative positive is what I am going to cover. Sure? For a while, please. Have you all noted this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. आगे बढ़े. So see, all of you are aware about this. It's called quadrant system. 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degrees, 270 degree, and 0 equivalent is 360 degree. Yes or no? Right?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
this is called the first quadrant, this is called the second quadrant, this is called the third quadrant, this is called the fourth quadrant. Here the value is, if I am saying real part, imaginary part, positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative. Clear? So, fine. Please relax and understand. Relax, aram se. If you are in first quadrant, your answer is theta. If you are in fourth quadrant, your answer is minus theta. But if you are in second quadrant, your answers is 180 minus theta. And if you are in third quadrant, your answer is 180 plus theta. I will explain it. Relax. Bata, relax. You know that tan theta is 1 when theta is 45 degree. Yes or no? Right? So, listen to me. I am asking you 4 arguments. 1 minus I, 1 plus I, minus 1 plus I, minus 1 minus I. Clear? 4 complex numbers visible. Now what
Yes,
to
sir.
do? Whenever you see a complex number, you should do only 2 things. Tell me which quadrant it belongs to. This one, plus and minus. Fourth quadrant, yes or no?
Fourth quadrant.
Yes. Fourth quadrant. And what is its ratio? 1. So 45 degree. In fourth quadrant, 45 will be called as negative 45 or negative pi by 4. Got the answer? Suppose you would have asked me this, then I would say, sir, the quadrant is second. Ratio is 45 degree. Sir, in second quadrant, 45 degree is called 135 degree or 3 pi by 4. Understood? Yes or no?
Minus.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So, beta, tell me what is the quadrant?
First one.
Answer is?
First one.
So, answer will be?
45.
What is the quadrant?
Third.
Degree is? So, conclusive answer will be?
1, 2, 35.
25. Sure? Everyone? Give me the answer of these 4. This is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4. आराम से, I will ask anyone, you do it. आराम से. There were all 62 people. Where are the 5 people gone? आराम से. I am not disturbing you. तुम बोलो तो I'll go outside the class. I am going outside the class, bringing water for me. Anyone needs coffee? No one. Good. Good manners. Just be back. Yes, guys, answer. Answer. Hmm. Anyone want? First one is
So is it 5 by 8?
negative, positive.
Negative.
So you will say, ki, sir, it is 4th quadrant and 30 degree. Hence, negative 30 degree is the answer. Yes or no?
So 90 pi by 6.
Yeah, negative pi by 6. Third one, first quadrant, 60 degree. 60 degree in itself is the answer, or pi by 3, right? Second one will be told to me by Nehal. आलू पराठा बहुत से बना है 4 pi by 3 पक्का करेक्ट लग रहा है 4 pi by 3 is how much बेटा Someone answered for this. 4 pi by 3 is not the right answer. It is third quadrant,
Sir, 3.
30 degree. Right or not? Hence it is 210. Or in pi by 3, 7 pi by 6.
30, 7 by 6.
Right or not?
So how do we get degree?
How do we get degree? So we know from
Yeah.
10th grade that 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 of tan are 0, 1 by root 3, 1, root 3 and 1 by 0 which is not defined. Okay?
Sorry, sorry.
Sir, third one answer.
Repeat. Third
Third
one.
one.
Third one is 1 plus I root 3, right?
Yes.
So, because both are positive, quadrant is first.
First quadrant.
Degree is 60 degree. Yes or no? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, no one is going to directly ask you this. What will they ask directly is, if there is a complex number z, which is 1 plus I root 3 upon root 3 minus I, then what is the mod of this and what is the argument of this? So listen to me, relax. If there is a complex number z, it can be of three forms. It can be product of two complex numbers. It can be division of two complex numbers, or it can be one complex number to the power another number. So, in this case, the argument of total z is individual argument of z1 multiplied with individual argument of z2. गलत है, यहाँ multiply की जगह लगता है plus, please note. Whereas mod of z is individual mod of z1 multiplied with individual mod of z2. देखो, in this case, argument of z is individual argument of z1 minus individual argument of z2, and mod of z is individual mod of z1 divided by individual mod of z2. Next, in this case, argument of z is n times just the argument of z1, whereas mod of z is individual mod of z1 to the power n. लिख लिया कि नहीं? Once written, then tell me. Done? Then look at this question. But this question belongs to which category? This category?
Second.
Yes. So what is the value of mod beta? So let's say the individual mod of numerator is 2, individual of denominator is 2, answer is 1. Clear? So mod of the argument of the numerator is 60 degree minus argument of denominator is minus 30 degree. Yes or no? Hence, the total mod is 90 degree. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. And that's why I'm saying why the classes are important. Okay? Sure. This is what is written down, you might get. Okay? Sure. Practicing is more important. To note down one question and respond to my question. If I say complex number z is 1 plus I upon minus 1 plus I upon root 3 minus I. Then please tell me what is argument of a mod of z and what is argument of z. बहुत relax and respond. Oi, done. Sarita done. So what is the mod? 1 by 2, not root 2. Root 4, na? Is root, right? Argument. So, sir, numerator argument is 135 minus denominator argument is negative 30 degree. Hence, total argument is 165 degree. Any doubt? Anyone? Anyone having any doubt?
Sir,
Yes, dear.
So please explain question number 1. Its mod z is 1 by 2 or 1 by
This
root.
mod. Oh, sorry, I missed beta.
One by
One
two.
by root. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Ah,
So, got it?
I got it.
What is the answer for this? Clear? Sure?
3 into 3 on each 60.
Sure. Next. Argument. Negative 60 plus 30. Negative 30 degree. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes.
yes, sir.
Sure. Let me give you an evident proof. ये आएगा ऐसा. Fine. Is it possible for you to see the NDA paper? This is NDA paper. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. Evidently visible.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It is very visible.
Sure. This is set C. Okay. Sure. Which date? You can see it's 16 April paper. Okay. Fine. Among multiple questions which you can see, I'll show you one question and you will have to answer. Anyway, it's solved, but see whether you are able to solve it or not. So you will say, sir, oh, argument is asked. Fine. Sir, numerator ka argument is 60 degree. Denominator ka argument is negative 60 degree. And 60, because of division minus 60, 120 is the answer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
That's where I say, whatever we cover in class beta, it will be straight on important. Fine? Sure? Okay?
Can you show me the question?
Again? Yeah, it's here.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sure. In the same way, let's take the example of the Pathfinder book. Let's open up the Pathfinder book. Yeah, एक topic और पढ़ा दो, then we'll do it. एक topic. Sure. Now this one more topic which I am requesting is same topic, but a bit more, what we call it as, a bit more twisted. Why? The beauty of these questions till now was कि it was coming root 3, so you can directly tell 60 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree and all, right or not? But suppose the numbers are 3 plus 4i, 2 minus I, how will you do, right or not? So for that, please understand. If the numbers, the ratios are not standard ratios, which is like 0, 1, 1 by root 3, 1 by 0, etc., then two formulae will be required. Please note down the formulae. Tan inverse A plus tan inverse B is equal to tan inverse of A plus B upon 1 minus AB. How? I will prove you. Don't worry. Relax. Like if I ask you a question, there is a complex number z, which is 1 plus 2i upon 2 minus I. Now, what is the argument? Now you're like, how will we do it, sir? There is no 30, 60, 45, 90, right or not? So you will say, sir, from the numerator, our argument is tan inverse of 2 by 1. From the denominator, our answer is tan inverse of negative 1 by 2. Understood? And so because they are divided, there will be subtraction. Then I will say, I never taught you subtractive formula, I am teaching. If there is a minus here, it will become a minus here and a plus here. Please correct. Hence, you will say, sir, now it's quite evident. I'll say how? So, tan inverse of A minus B upon 1 plus A into B. Cancel. Tan inverse of numerator is 5 by 2, denominator is 0. Hence theta is jaldi 90 degree, 1 by 0 format. Not defined is 90. Understood?
Yes.
Sure?
So how that minus comes on the topic?
Where this one minus?
So
Na? Because they are division beta. So we will be subtracting the individual arguments. Okay? Sure?
Sir, in the denominator area, there will be 2.
Repeat.
In the fourth step,
This one?
No. The
This
top
one.
of top. Yes, in the denominator area.
Huh.
Why is there x?
X नहीं, it's multiplication. A into B.
No, the other x.
There is no other X. It's 2.
Oh, sorry, sir.
This is multiplication. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Cool. So, now let's target some questions. Relax.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Welcome, Neil.
Sir, what if the question is in exponential?
We did it now. We have written. कहाँ गया भाई note ये? Okay?
Sir, while putting tan inverse and inverse values, is there will be any changes in the degree?
Repeat the line.
While putting tan inverse and tan inverse, etc., if there will be any changes in the degree?
Argument is calculated on the basis of tan inverse beta. Okay? There is no sine, cos, etc. Fine? Only tan inverse will be used for argument. Fine?
Okay, sir.
Sure. Both the doubts sorted?
Yes, sir.
Now I am closing this screen and bringing you to another screen. Relax.
Sir,
Yes, dear.
can you tell me the last question one more time?
I will, surely, why not? Okay. First, understand more examples. If you don't get it, I will re-explain. Okay, dear?
Okay, sir.
Is the screen visible? Visible?
Yes.
You
Yes,
can
sir.
see the book. All of you have been given this book, right?
No, sir.
No, it's in the WhatsApp group.
Okay. I just joined the
Yeah,
WhatsApp
so
group.
maybe.
Yeah,
No problem. No problem.
during the
No problem. We'll repost it. Okay. Chapter number 3 is complex number 32. 45. Surely we have not completed the chapter, hence you might not get few questions in the section. Okay, so don't worry about it. Question number 62, answer without touching the pen. Julie, very fast. Vegam. Vegam is the correct word for doing it fast in Malayalam.
Yes, sir.
Shabash, I know it. Wow. Vegam chayo.
One, sir.
One is absolutely correct. Sure? Anyone who's confused? No one, right? Very good. 64. 64. I'm not solving. 64.
Sir, option C, maybe.
Option number?
C.
Alpha,
maybe.
Bravo, Charlie, Delta. No, Delta is the right answer. Solve. When I have not covered that, maybe it's acceptable. When I have covered that, how maybe? Have I answer? So the answer will be, so We are not solving till 12. Why? 1 to 4 gone. 5 to 8 gone. 9 to 12 gone. Remaining is only 13. So sir, the answer is iota to the power 13 plus iota to the power 14. 13 is 12 plus 1, so iota. 14 is 12 plus 2 minus 1 with a creepy smile. Got it? Sure. Give me the answer for 66. 66. Give me the answer for 66.
Sir, I can read that question.
You can't read the question?
Yes, sir.
For everyone else, is the question legible?
No, sir, it's very clear.
Sir, it's clear.
It's clear. Dear, I will write the question for you.
And 5 pi by 4.
Ay, shabash. So, sir, it's third quadrant and 45 degree. Hence, sir, it is 180 plus 45, which is 225. To be converted to pi format is this. Yes or no? 5 pi by 4.
Yes, sir.
Shabash. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Question 68. Now you will be like, sir, how will we do it, sir? It's multiply also and divide also, sir. So no problem. Compress the numerator to 1. Like 1 plus I, 2 plus I can be converted to 1 into 2, tuck. 1 into I, tuck. I into 2, tuck. I into I, tuck. 1 plus 3i. So the question is 1 plus 3i divided by 3 minus I. What is going to be the argument? Solve, Chayu. No Vegam. Go slowam. Delta by one dear friend of mine. Correct. अभी तो किया था 1 plus 2i and 2 minus I, right? Same question. Anyone need help?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. So beta numerator is tan inverse of 3 by 1. Because of division, minus tan inverse of minus 1 by 3.
By 3.
Formula is tan inverse of numerator
By
a
3.
plus b 3 minus 1 by 3.
Sir?
Yes, dear.
5 by 2.
Pi by 2 is correct. Denominator में it's coming 0, hence not defined. Not defined is at 90 degree. Clear?
Okay.
Shabash. Solve चाहिए 77. 76, sorry.
26.
Yeah. Now, you know that you have to send that minus 2 inside, right or not? Right? Now solve. You can solve. Relax. Now you guys can solve. I have got trust. Okay? Anything else which I can teach you and all? Done? Understood? One part clear? So, how many topics we listed for complex number chapter? Jaldi. How many topics did we listed for complex number chapter?
4.
4. Out of which how many are done?
4 sir.
4 तो नहीं हो सकता. There are topics. Locus I have not discussed about.
Locus.
Square and cube root I have not discussed about. Right or not?
Yes sir.
Sure.
Two topics.
Yeah. Are you by
Two
any
topics, sir.
chance left with some energy? Huh? Left with some energy?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Shabash. Yeah. Love you, yeah. Love you. Very good. Then you solve more question then.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me give you more questions. Wait. On new topic, I am comfortable in both.
More questions.
देखा. Brain dead. So he's like, no, don't receive new topic. है ना? That's what he has. Good, smart. I would have done the same thing. Because who checks how many questions I am doing, right? Is there anyone checking how many questions I am doing? Tell me.
No.
Yeah. Then that's the reason.
Argument is.
How many books have we sent in the group? 2 or 1? One. I'll send one more. Screen visible. Have we shared this book? That one is combination of all subjects. This is exclusively for maths.
Sir, I didn't get it.
Those who have newly joined in the WhatsApp group, maybe. Old people. Let me see how many old people are there. Very old person, Akansha. Very old. Right. Akansha, have you shared this book?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought you're bunking the lecture.
No, sir. It's a very important this is.
Good. So, complex number 2040, right? Start.
Sir, I have the new edition book. Like it has 2022, 21, and 20 questions.
Great. No problem. No problem. Welcome.
Yes.
How are you? All set? Whew. 34. What is the argument? Argument only. Sir, numerator is 30 degree minus denominator is 60 degree. So negative 30 degree is the argument. Yes or no? This is 45. This is 45. This looks like 45. This looks like negative 30. Answer is delta. Understood? Sure? This is the way the concept will help you out. Okay? 4040. 4040. Solve. Whenever someone gives you a bandwidth, take n is a natural number. Take any natural number. I'll take n equal to 1. Then solve. Minus iota to the power 9 plus minus iota to the power 11. Minus to the power 9 and minus to the power 11 is minus common. Iota to the power 9 is iota 8 plus 1. Power 11 is 8 plus 3 minus iota. Answer is 0. Yes or no? Why am I solving problems? You should solve this. Huh? Hmm? Question 17, answer. Some algebra is required prior to actual answer. 17. So numerator is root 5. Yes. What is denominator? So you will say, sir, denominator we have to first simplify. I will say, okay, 1 minus a square b square minus 2ab. Da, da, da. It's 1 plus 2i is also root 5. So root 5 and root 5 answer is clear. Now from here I would suggest, I generally don't give too many things to remember. I would suggest here it might increase your speed to remember 4 lines. What are the 4 lines? That 1 plus I square is positive 2i and 1 minus I square is negative 2i. I can be lazy. You don't be lazy. You write 2 different lines. Okay? Sure? And square root of iota is 1 plus I whole by root 2. Square root of minus iota is 1 minus I whole by root 2. These 4 things, if you will remember, will simplify your certain efforts.
What is 1 minus I whole?
Repeat here. 1 minus I whole square is minus 2i. She don't want me to be lazy. She want, why? How can you not write one more line? Right? So, got it, guys? ठीक है? चलो. अब बस अब you I can feel you guys are like अभी हो गया. ठीक है. Leave it. Okay, enough. Sure. 2 requests are there after today's session. 2 requests are there. Be into the class between 5:30 we start. Between 5:25 to 5:30 we should be in a communicative mode at 5:30. Okay. Sure. Okay. If required, feel free to ask for a 5-minute break in between. As you could see, I took a 5-minute break. I went outside, had a glass of water, and egg paratha also I got, so I had one aloo paratha. Also, you guys, as you are not switching on your camera, and even if you are switching on your camera, feel free to have something. Drink some water, have biscuits, chocolates, right or not? Sure. Just don't multitask. Rest else you can do. Fine. Thanks a lot for your time, guys. Thank you very much. I hope that I was not successful in boring you. Sure. Though I failed, great. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, bye, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is someone saying something? Someone was asking for something? Yeah.
I was saying something.
One by one. Akansha, proceed.
So could you be a little slow next time? So because you're so maybe new and this first tenth and this is totally new to me.
Totally noted, dear. Totally noted. Okay?
Yeah, so just little so thoda sa slower.
Okay, dear. Sure. Thanks a lot. Sure. Positive.
So I know like questions what and like
No problem. No problem.
thoda slow.
Sure.
So because
Okay, dear. Okay, okay.